Hello and welcome, I'm Vince, also PleasantKenobi on the internet, and I've just turned the camera on to have a quick chat about something that came up in my newsfeed a few hours ago. Wizards of the Coast have finally given us details of what the cosplay contest at Magic 30 will be. And it's shit. To fill in some info, Magic 30 is Wizards' premier, premium, top-end event this year. It is the big event at Vegas. We may have other Magic 30 celebrations. Hopefully I get invited to one by Wizards at some point, although after this video, maybe not. Maybe we'll have more across the planet, but at the moment, the one we know about is Vegas. It's the big one. It's the one they've been really buzzing up. It is the celebration of Magic's 30th year existing. There's tournaments and events and special guests, although not that many of them if we're completely honest, and there's a cosplay contest. The cosplay contest of Magic 30, which happens at the end of October, so we're 5-6 weeks away. The details got revealed today, including like requirements and pricing and all that shit. And well, that's pretty fucking late if you want someone to make a costume, if we're honest. The requirements are pretty steep. It requires you to be hand make 80% of the gear that you're going to be wearing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense if they want people to build their own costumes, right? But 80% requirement, as far as I understand, is quite high. I've briefly spoken to Christine Sprankle about this, and she pointed out to me, and I've had a look, that's the normal requirement for something like BlizzCon. And BlizzCon gives you $1,500 for first place prizes in categories. That's not what you get here. So it first came up in my feed when I saw Christine Sprankle offered to give $1,000 to the first place prize winner of Best in Show at the cosplay contest. For those of you who don't know who Spranks is, she is basically the grandmother, the mother character of cosplay in Magic. She was there doing the Elspeths and stuff that they used for promos in the past. They didn't really remunerate her properly, and they no longer work with her Wizards of the Coast because she does sexy stuff on OnlyFans. Oh, won't somebody think of the children? I actually just reached out to her very quickly to ask if the $1,000 was legit. And it is. She's offering to give it to the Best of Show winner because someone needs to give them some money because Wizards fucking won't. So when I saw this, I assumed the prizes were bad. And I clicked through. And I expected to see a couple $100, right? Like $200 or something. Something that in no way actually covers the cost of your flight, accommodation, your gear, the craftsmanship, the materials, or any of the effort you put into this thing. Oh, but fair viewer, it's much fucking worse. I know I'm laughing. It's not because I enjoy things going wrong. It's because it is laughable. That's why. If you get the Best in Show award, you get $200 Joan fabric gift card. Two 3-day badges for an upcoming event, and 1 hotel room to be used at the upcoming event. 3 Judges Awards for Novice, Journeyman, and Master categories get you $100 of fabric gift card, and that's it. And there'll be additional pricing, apparently, in categories to be determined at a later date by sponsors. And hopefully, if we take the piss out of it enough on the internet, we actually will get good pricing from sponsors. A fucking gift card? Are you joking? Like I said, you get $1,500 for any of the categories at BlizzCon, and I know BlizzCon's a much bigger thing in many ways. But in reality, if we start to compare it to Blizzard, for example, or to League of Legends, who give $5,000 to their first place prize, oh, as well as a round trip ticket to Worlds for them and a friend. I know League and Riot, I know Warcraft and Overwatch and Blizzard are bigger than Magic. But Magic is also the biggest card game, right? It tries to be the big boy on campus. It tries to be the monolithic entity. So if you're not willing to spend a bit of fucking money on your premiere event, it's gonna look like shit. So a fucking gift card and a trip to your next event? Cool, okay. Maybe if we don't compare it to League of Legends, or we don't compare it to BlizzCon and Blizzard, perhaps we should compare it to another card game, perhaps. Flesh and Blood is a upcoming card game, shall we say, that many people don't think is real, but it's actually fucking great. And this is the Taylor card. In Flesh and Blood, there are heroes. There are characters that you play as, that you select at the beginning of the game. It's like your character class, your MOBA character, your fighting game character. And the Taylor is a customized, a unique, a bespoke character that plays homage to people creating garments and items from the game. This is a literal Taylor. This card is given out to the winners of cosplay contests like the one at Pro Tour Lille that I recently attended. This thing at the moment, at time of recording, sells for €3,000 on Card Market, and there's only 1 copy of it available. The point is, that's a unique bespoke card, and by the way, it's like playable in their multiplayer format. It's not like a competitive staple, but it's a promo collectible. I wonder if Magic could do something similar. They could, but they fucking won't. And that's the problem, right? There's just such a minimal lack of effort in hyping this stuff up. Magic 30 is your tent pole. It is your major event. It is your celebration of Magic being 30 years old and having events back. This thing should not be treated as an event to make money off of. This thing should be treated as a part of your advertising budget. You should be spunking money up the wall to promote the community, your creators, your cosplayers, your professional game, your organised play. All of these things should be put on a pedestal at Magic 30, not given a fucking gift card for Olive Garden. The cost of going to Magic 30 has already been criticised enough. We did a whole fucking podcast talking about this on Dice to Removal. The idea that you were then going to get given $200 and the entry into the next event, perhaps, is fucking ridiculous. And beyond that, giving you an entry fee, or no, not entry fee, a ticket and a hotel room to the next Magic event, all that does is secure you as an attendee, as someone to promote the next event off of, that you will not be paying. Magic has had a problem in the past of not actually remunerating its big cosplayers in the shop to events. I mean, they've gotten better over time, but not much, right? I don't want to comment exactly on what cosplayers get at what event and where. I just know it hasn't been fucking great. It hasn't covered the costs of travel, accommodation, materials, and work and time. There's so many things they could do here. Upping the prize money to actually be money that recuperates some of your costs. A gift card beyond that of a fabric warehouse. I'm not looking to get free advertising for the next event by securing a cosplayer for the future. Perhaps even giving them just a load of sealed product. Sealed product isn't great because then you've got to sell it. It puts effort into the remuneration of the person winning it. But when you're Wizards of the Coast, you just print money here. You could give them cases of collector boosters and it costs you so fucking little. It'd be some sort of tax write-off, much like this voucher probably is. Or you go the Blizzard route, where you allow the cosplayers to name characters or have their names be put into characters in your games. You allow the designing of a new creature or legendary or something like that. You already do Heroes of the Realm for people that work at Wizards, right? It's unique legendaries that don't actually have magic backs. You could do that for cosplayers, tournament winners, or people who have just contributed to the community in a way that has been positive. So probably not me, but cosplayers winning your stuff should be propped up if you want to get it to the point that it's even comparable to the stuff at LCS or BlizzCon. It is the one thing I've noticed the most about Legend Story Studios and Flesh and Blood is that they seem to see this stuff as worthwhile, as community and organised play and events are worth investing in because they know that builds a player base that will be loyal to your game for a long time. Magic's already got that loyal player base, so it doesn't have to put any effort in. I think that's fucking sad. I think Magic 30 at the moment, without any more information, is looking like a bit of a wasted opportunity, in my humble opinion. It should be the fucking flagpole event. It should be the sort of thing that's so exciting that other news outlets pick it up. And that, you know, this Magic event and tournament was so fucking wild with decent cosplay, for example. I think it does draw eyes that it's seen outside looking in that Magic is even bigger than it already is. Instead, we rest on our laurels and we don't care. We know the game will survive and persevere because it's so fucking good and it's just too big to fail at this point. So yeah, I thought that was an interesting little ditty that Wizards are going to give their top cosplay, their best in show at their premiere top event of the year, a $200 gift card and allow them to show up and not get paid at the next event. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I've been Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. My hair is a fucking mess. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.